Good evening, morning. Welcome to the first and official episode of PNCP. My name is Caden, joined by Sergio and Diego. We're your hosts for the next hour or so. Let's get into it. How is everyone?
Oh, dude.
How we doing?
Dandy.
I'm fucking
Dan.
cold. Actually, I'm not cold. I'm warm now.
Did you guys?
how
That-
how how is that winter storm over there,
Dude,
Diego?
it's crazy. Like we saw on like the news that it was going to be a big storm, and
How much?
recently
How much?
recently we
Yeah, go ahead.
decided to sorry. Recently we decided to like cut our heating because gas is very expensive. And so we all like texted in our group chat. We're like, guys, it's gonna be fucking freezing. So we all just got space heaters, and it's besides my room, the whole house is just entirely just an iceberg.
Because I'm pretty sure everybody else there's on Amazon, so they have to wait like the 3 to 5
Yeah,
shipping for
Yeah.
the space heater to come in.
yeah. I said fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna risk my life on the roads today. Just go to Walmart, pick one up.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, literally, a snow warning where I live is like we get like an inch, maybe.
No, we got
You
like
you
four.
only had like one snowstorm, and it was like maybe a foot,
Yeah, dude, and it was gone the next day.
maybe. It was awesome though. I loved it.
Dude. And then the thing is like with driving in the snow, I'm like, dude, my car is front wheel drive, so I'd be slipping and sliding like everywhere. Like literally driving like an hour away from for work, my back wheels caught a patch of ice and I spun like straight up in a full 360, bro. Going down a hill going like 50 miles per hour, bro. My
Oh
coffee
my.
was everywhere. I was completely drenched on the verge of death. I didn't know
You
whether to just
spilt your coffee.
everywhere, bro. It was like
Yo,
burning hot. So I
Dude,
didn't know whether to just flip a Yui and head back home or just keep going to my
just
destination. So I just kept driving. I was all traumatized.
just call your boss. Be like, sorry, boss. Coffee on the pants. Gotta go home.
Gotta go, man.
Looks,
Can't do it, dude.
looks like I peed myself. Can't have girls in the store staring at me. Gotta go.
No, bro.
dude,
Like,
have I ever told you guys about like in middle school, everyone, I don't know if Sergio, you know this because I don't know if it happened to your class, but like everyone used to squirt water and like put water in your seat. So
mm,
whenever you like stood up just to go like I don't know, sharpen a pencil, you'd come back and your entire seat would just be filled with water.
no,
The old
yeah, we
anus
all got the
Willie.
water. We,
the old the
we all
anus
got the
Willie.
water, bro. We all got the water from the nurse, bro. Those little tiny ice packs. She'd put them in like that little
They
tiny stick.
always dripped.
Yeah, bro, they'd be dripping everywhere, bro. So you'd be like, you'd be holding the ice on your forehead. You'd have like 103-degree fever, and she'd give you an ice pack. You'd be just dripping wet.
Just be like, thanks. Broken arm,
No,
but
bro.
this will do.
No, dude, the water on the seat tactic was excellent because it was really the way to like ruin someone's day, you know?
Yeah.
I was a victim to it multiple times. I changed ever since those days.
Nothing hits harder, bro, than standing up and just having a fully dampened ass. walking, walk into that pencil sharpener.
No, you'd sit down, you'd feel it tickling your butthole, and you'd be like, "Oh fuck, I can't stand up now."
Oh
Dude,
man, oh
would you rather have a damp ass or like a wet sock?
ah
Damp ass or a wet sock? I get wet socks all the time when it
no,
rains. So,
oh bro, I don't fuck with wet socks. I'd rather
nah, me neither. Time.
I'd rather go primitive and just go barefoot. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'd probably go damp ass because it reminds me of my pacer test days in high school.
Dude, the highest I ever got on the pacer was like
Uh,
an 80.
I remember
And
one time around like eighth grade and we were running the pacer together. You were getting 48, and I'm
yeah.
like a lot fatter than you were. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna let this bitch show me up. I'm getting 48. I ran 48, puked immediately afterwards. I was just
Yeah.
it,
I think we quit
uh,
at like the same time, and I was doing fine because I'm an athletic guy, and then I just like see you just die, and I was like, dude, you're all good. I just did that for the grade.
yeah, dude. I was there, dude. I was sick and tired of going to PE and just like bare minimum. Push-ups was like 6 for my weight class. I was doing barely 6. I'm all I'm all about cutting corners. I do
Dude,
bare minimum.
dude, okay. The one time I tried to do the pacer was in high school, like sophomore year. And they did like I was in like a rec sports PE class, and then but Corwin was in a fucking gym class, like a weights gym class,
Yeah.
and they decided, just like they're like we're just gonna do it at the same time, cut the effort so we don't have to have like different days for like different classes. We're just gonna combine the classes for the pacer day. And so I remember just going up, seeing Corn, and being like, just like giving him the look. You know the look, like you see your friend, and you're like, oh, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we line up for the pacer, and then I just turned to him. I'm like, all right, I'm not getting out until you're getting out. And then he was like, okay, I'm not getting out till you're getting out. And I was like, well, shit. And we're both like runners, like we played sports, like we were all both in shape, so we were just fucking hauling ass, like sprinting back and forth, because it just becomes like fucking suicides where you just go back and forth, just like you don't even get to the line before it beeps. You're just like, fuck, gotta turn around.
Dude, speaking of suicides, dude, suicides for like an average male is just track. Suicides for a 182-pound freshman kid is actually a death sentence. Having a kid who's 5'5", 180 pounds running suicides back and forth, you are looking at a lawsuit. Like, I was on the verge of death every time they made us run suicides.
For our depressed viewers, we're talking about running back and forth between lines, not where you kill yourself. Although
I hate to say it, but my highest is actually 69, and I only went that far just for the meme.
What a guy.
And I'm taking that to the grave.
He would too, bro.
I'm never doing the pacer again.
Dude, straight up, what is up with like PE in like elementary school and like middle school is like easy,
Mm-hmm.
You get to high school, bro, and anything over 8 minutes and 45 seconds on the mile is an F. Like, what? I'm out there just running my life out, bro.
You gotta sprint the corners, like jog. You can't even walk. You walk, you're done.
The teacher, and the entire time, the teacher's just sitting there with a stopwatch, just looking at you as you sweat your ass off running past him.
And he's like, 904, 904.
The fucking audacity.
The audacity.
You know you're like a fat kid or like out of shape kid when you like came back like 12 minutes and he's like, I'm just gonna give you an A for participation, and like clicks his stopwatch.
No, bro, that hurt. That hurt though. When I ran my heart out and I was like, oh, looked at my PE teacher. She's like, good job, Sergio. I'm like, what do you mean? What I get? She's like, go ahead and sit on the bleachers. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? I gotta give the guy my time. She's like, you did great out there, bro. Come on, man. You could have just told me. I would have ran it again. Bro. If you would have just told me what I got, I couldn't deal with it. I thought about it all day long. It was agonizing.
Do you guys ever like in high school? Do you guys remember like trying like? Did you ever try to impress a girl like with your mile times or anything?
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Not a chance.
Seriously, no. I actually like let this one girl just get ahead, and then I was just like, okay, time to go fast, and then I just started like just ran faster. I used to think, oh man, I probably look like I'm the shit right now.
Dude, Caden's running past her. It's like that moment in Flash where it's like slow mo where he like looks at the person he's running past him and winks.
Oh yeah.
Caden probably thinks that moment.
It probably looked all cool in my head, and in reality, I'm probably just running by out of breath.
No, bro, because like you don't really know
tumbling over.
Like you don't know what you look like while you run. Like I didn't know that I ran like a chicken. Like
what,
dude? Because my arms, like I was always taught, bro. Your legs will move the same speed as your arms or whatever, as you're like running. So if you're moving your arms, you're like sprint. I'm doing the motion right now. You can't see it, but I'm like, I'm sprinting in place. But like, anyways, your arms move with your legs. So like I do that, but like they would kind of just like flop like wings. And so I kickball. we'd play kickball, bro. They'd kick it, I'd kick it, and I'd sprint, bro. And like there was kids who'd go like "Bakar," and I was like, "Hell yeah, brother!" Because
when
I
you said
used
when you said you ran
Go
like
on,
a
dude.
chicken, I thought you meant you physically put your like arms up to your shoulders and like used it as wings to like run faster.
propel. There's like kids who do like anime runs, and I'm doing like the chicken run.
Chicken run, yeah.
Bro, Diego, you brought up the mile times for girls, so
Yeah.
obviously you were the one who's trying to.
Yeah,
impress
okay,
girls.
yeah. There's one year I remember that there's this one girl in my class I was like talking to, and she was an athletic girl, and I never was good at like running long distances. I'm really athletic, but running long distances, I'm winded. I get winded real easily. No cardio.
Yeah.
So one year I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go hard for this girl. Like I'm gonna beat her like by 2 minutes, like be in the gym, like just waiting for her, like, I'll be like, yeah, that was pretty cool, And so
Yeah.
mile times come. I'm sprinting literally like at least 3/4 of every lap. I get done probably like 6 minutes and 50 seconds. And I am dying. I am fucking coughing up blood, like about to throw up. Fucking the PE teachers are just all like, just go in the locker room, just sit down, like get water. And so what ended up happening was I was just dying in the locker room in the hallways, just like coughing up blood, just being like, just can't function. Girl gets done with her mile, like minute behind me, just like completely fine. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
Oh.
okay.
Oh. Emotional trauma.
Poor guy.
That's
Yeah,
probably
go
been
for it.
stuck with you, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. See,
Oh, bro.
Can't forget.
there's also the kids in the mile that they knew what they were doing. So my roommate Jan, he told me that for his mile times, what he would do is he would just find the cute girls, and he would just say, you know what? I don't need to beat him. I'm just gonna run behind him.
Nah.
And,
Jan was up to something else.
and he's
Jan
like
is a ferocious predator.
Yeah, dude. He's like that creep who follows
That guy
people
has-
at night.
That guy has motivation. He has intent with everything he does, really.
He was giving motivation for them to run
Yeah,
faster.
he's like, I'm gonna be staring at your ass the whole time, no shame.
By strategically placing himself behind these women, it
Yeah.
gave them the advantage to get the good mile time.
Yeah, exactly.
In reality, Jan was the hero they never asked for, but the
Yeah.
one that they got.
Yeah.
You were saying like that shit stuck with you, bro. Straight up, like in school, I feel like teachers say some shit that just like sticks with you. Like especially in school, because like I remember I was failing pretty hard, bro, in high school, and my counselor was talking to me. She's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, bro, you know what? I want to go to college. I want to go to like a good college. I want to go to a computer engineering college. And she's like, let's be realistic. Dude, are you kidding me? That's not good. Dude, I remember afterwards, I was like, hey, man, we got to have this conversation later. I got to go. I was heartbroken. How are you going to
You're
tell
aiming a
kid-
little too high, sweetheart.
Yeah, boo. I swear to God, bro. She's like, because I told her I wanted to go to like CU or something, right? And she's
Mhm.
like, they call it the University of Colorado, or like, no, maybe it's just Colorado University or something like that. And she should have just like, let's be realistic, bro.
That,
You're
fucking
my
awful, dude.
counselor, dude. For real. She told me that, and I had to visit her 15 minutes later with thoughts on my head and why I wanted to.
It's like, I know I'm seeing you again, but you make me
This is
want
a
to kill
whole-
myself.
It's a whole different subject.
Mhm.
Went into the cafeteria to start chugging that milk carton.
Bro, for real.
Felt different.
No, bro, school is like where I developed like most of my trauma. I feel like most of the bad experiences in my life have come from like classrooms or like teachers. There's interactions.
It's a
between-
challenging time
Dude,
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, dude, school is whack. I kind of miss it, but at the same time, like being an adult is pretty sick, pretty swag.
Yeah, like the only thing I miss about high school is having like no responsibilities and just being able to just do what the hell you want. Like, yeah, your parents are gonna be like get on your ass, but like, let's be real, you could do like a lot of shit in high school and get
That
away
is
with
true.
it, and not have to worry about rent or fucking paying heating bills.
If you think about it, like when you're in high school, you're mostly like under the age of 18. Like you could commit like any crime and pretty much only serve.
Why?
Wait, but like
Why is
think
that
about
the first thought?
well because
I was thinking like you trade a freedom for a different freedom, you
no,
know, something
no.
more poetic. But you're like, nah, crimes.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't go overboard, like arson, probably a good sentence regardless of how old you are. Sure, like petty theft or something. That's short term. Being young.
I got you failed me on my quiz, so I started a fire in the bathroom. I'm 18. What are you gonna do?
Dude. No, I remember. Yeah, bro. Turning
No, no,
it.
no, no. Speaking of that, hold on. You guys remember that whole like malicious lick or whatever it was called, devious
Oh, bro,
Oh,
lick?
the devious
devious!
leg,
Yes, the
Dude, there was
devious lick trend.
just stealing straight from the school, and like none of them
bro.
got
Straight
in
up,
trouble.
like where we lived, bro. The high school, they took all of the soap dispenser bags. Like they
What
took.
is that?
Well, I've seen some where they like take the entire like urinal off the wall and stuff, bro.
I don't.
They hit
Yeah. I never got that.
they hit that wicked devious lick, bro.
Like, there's some TikTok trends that just go too far. Like, you're not gonna get clout from stealing a soap dispenser. Like, what are
I
you
don't know,
doing?
dude. Because like, especially since you have to like, that is like a straight up felony. You are stealing, and like, what are you gonna do? Like, post you like, oh my god, my anonymous account has 14,000 likes.
It's
Like,
all posted online too. Like that's the worst part.
good luck getting into a college. There's this beautiful thing called a digital footprint. I don't think many kids know
Yeah.
about that.
Some kid, poor kid, stole a fucking projector from high school, posted on TikTok, tries to get into Harvard. They have a meeting with him. They're like, listen, James, you have outstanding records, grades wonderful. We just want to know what happened to the projector from Miss Jorgensen's class.
Why did you steal a bathroom door?
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of bathroom door, remember at the high school, bro, there was no stalls,
Yeah.
bro. People were peeing butt cheek to butt cheek on the urinal.
Yeah.
Remember I walked in the bathroom because I spilled some soap in science to like wash my hands, or like maybe it was like in English or something or world mythology. I walked into that class, into the bathroom, bro. Kid on the can on his phone chilling. I'm like, oh shit, was good, and he's like, hey man, just on
Just,
the, he's just
What you
taking
doing?
shit, bro, on the
Taking
can.
his
I'm like,
shit.
dude, I'm like, for sure, I got you, bro. And he was like, no fear, chilling. Like, what a guy. That gotta be some sort of like human rights violation. I don't know. I
dude,
feel like,
pooping in public is something I can't do personally.
dude. Personally, I don't fuck with like public bathrooms at all.
Nope.
I think the bathrooms are disgusting, but I don't really have a problem.
Nah, bro. Like when I'm using public bathrooms, when I have to, I layer the top like of the toilet seat with toilet paper. I layer that shit, so it's like a
Oh.
cushion, and also just I don't know, bro. I'm afraid.
See,
Like somebody else's dirty butt has been on that.
I'm afraid to like go to like a public bathroom, like especially like in like a crowded area like a mall, like the mall here in Springs. Like go up to like just go to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden there's gonna be that some fucking dumbass kid is just gonna like start staring at you through like the little crack in the stall. You're just taking a shit. I cannot. I will just be like stare back, and I'll be like, "Don't you look at me."
Don't you look at me, oh, dude? I watched like a TikTok video where a guy's like pooping and a hand just shoots underneath the stall door and grabs his leg. I don't think I could.
Exactly. How the fuck can you
That
do
stuff
that?
like that could happen. No, bro. Speaking about it, I was working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was peeing in the urinal on the clock, Willie in hand, and I feel, and I hear the door open, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hear, "Are these your keys?" And I have my AirPod in, still peeing, and I feel a hand touch my shoulder, and I turn around, Willie in hand, mind you, wiener still intact, hand grasped, and this guy goes, "Sir, are these your keys?" I'm like, and I'm sitting here like trying to strategically resheath my sword, you know what I'm saying? Strategically, and I'm like, nah, man. He's like, nah, dude. I saw you drop. He's like, no, I think I saw you drop them. I'm like, no, those are definitely not my keys, bro. And like, and I was like, and I, I just tucked it away, zipped up my pants, and I was like, yeah, man. And I backed away and just walked out of the bathroom. Absolutely horrifying experience. We'll never use another public bathroom ever again.
Oh
They
my
weren't your
God.
keys?
No, bro.
What if
They
he was trying
weren't.
to like mug you in the bathroom?
Dude, that's what I
What
thought.
if you just wanted to see your cock?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
also what I thought. So, dude, I'm 5'8", 182 pounds. No way I could defend myself from any sort of violent threat, bro. I have no fighting combat.
See, I'm scared. There's multiple times where I've been gone to a public bathroom and just things just go horribly wrong. I remember in middle school, I was like on the wrestling team, and we had a wrestling tournament like out of state, like not out of state, like out of town, like probably in Gunnison or something like that. And
Yeah.
I remember I was like, my dad like always told me like before my wrestling matches, he's all like, all right, to do good, you need to take a shit and like get that out of your system so you could do good at wrestling. That was his.
So that way when
Yeah.
you're grappling with the enemy, like, and they get a whiff of you.
Maybe I had ulterior motives, but I'm just saying that. So I always had to take a shit before doing any wrestling tournaments because like if I didn't, I would feel like sluggish and slow, and my dad would be like, "Did you take a shit yet?" And I'd be like, "No," and he'd be like, "Do it right now," and force me to take a
Right
shit.
now, on the
What?
mat. On the
Yeah.
mat.
On the mat. Go. But I was gonna sit, and so he's like, "All right, go use the bathroom. Get yourself all ready." I was like, "Okay, gotcha." And so I go into the locker room, go to the bathroom, and I open up the stall, and I just look down at the toilet. You gotta observe the toilet before sitting down. Like you can't just go in there willy nilly. And
No.
I go down, observe the toilet. Shit everywhere. It's clogged. And as an 11-year-old kid, I know how to like take care of a toilet, usually in my own house or whatever. But going down, I'm like, this is a public place. This isn't my problem. I just kind of walked into this. Some other dumbass just left this here, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave and just like go use like a different bathroom or something. I was gonna just go find a different stall to use. But the problem was someone's dad was like walked in behind me and was also gonna use the stall. So I leave the stall and I just see him start going into the stall. And then I knew I was fucked right as here. Hey! Get back here! I fucking ran. I ran. I couldn't.
No. You got fecally framed, I think.
I got poop framed. Someone clogged the toilet and just was like, this is someone else's problem. I'm not going to go tell someone. So I go in there, walk in, see it, start walking out. Other guy goes in, sees me. Dude, I swear, I was running for 5 minutes. I was like bobbing in and out of crowds, going up, down, going behind the bleachers.
The Phantom Shitter. Nice.
Bro, for real, nothing hurts worse than being like, oh man, I got to shit. You sprint to the bathroom, just a giant fucking log, and you're like, God damn. I'm like, what are you gonna do? I ain't go flush it, man. That's someone else's problem, not mine.
Yeah. Dealing with other people's like crap, gross. Like
Yeah, not something I'd enjoy.
Hey, that's what you made your dad do, though.
uh,
You are a notorious big shitter.
I am a notorious big
It
shitter.
is on the street that you are a notorious log layer.
He plops down those submarines like it's no one else's
And
business.
the thing is, like, you're not even like proud of it. You're just like every day, like you poop out like a 14-inch log, and you're like, all in a day's work. You just
It is, dude. Ever since I was little, I've gotten my dad in trouble before. I picture this. It is Thanksgiving, right? And so we eat a lot of food on Thanksgiving. What do you do after you eat a lot of food? You gotta take a shit. You gotta take a shit.
Gotta unload.
So I eat a whole bunch of food. Granted, I'm like 7 or 8 years old for this Thanksgiving. And so I'm like, gotta take a shit. And so then I go to, it was like, we're at my grandma's house. And I go to the bathroom, take my shit, massive shit. And flush it once, doesn't flush. Flush it twice, doesn't flush. After the second time, I'm like, my computing doesn't know what to do after 2 flushes and it doesn't go down. Time to leave. So I leave. Who has to use the bathroom next? My grandma. My grandma goes to the restroom. Comes back out 2 seconds. Goes straight to my dad. And she goes, Joe! I thought you are a 35-year-old grown man. How do you not know how to flush your toilet? And my dad, he's like, what, Mom? Like, what? What do you mean? And she's like, you left a giant turd in the bathroom. How could you do that? My grandma thought the poop that I took was out of my dad. Came out of my dad. And so...
Bro,
so
this was all...
Yeah.
No, carry on.
So my dad then, he gets in more trouble because he goes, Diego used the bathroom after me, or before you. Like, he's like, it was Diego. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's like, it wasn't me. Like, and she starts doing like the Mexican, taking off her chancla, starts hitting him with it. She's like, he is a 7-year-old kid, and you're trying to blame it on him. And he's getting his beat, and I'm just sitting there like, uh-oh, I'm gonna get talked to when I get home.
The fact is, you're like, man, you don't really let my dad take the heat for this. Right now.
I did.
I told you, the phantom shitter.
Bro, you're a monster. You deserved being accused of leaving that giant.
Hey, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, apparently.
Karma's real. Apparently, it just may take a minute, but it's real.
Oh, bro, for real. Like every time I get that option, you know when you're like at a Taco Bell spending like $55 at a Taco Bell, and you get that little option to like round your 55.96 to like cancer kids or whatever. I always hit that button, you know, because I need that a little additional piece of karma. You know?
It's like when God sends me to hell, I want him to hesitate, you know?
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, he did donate that one time at that Taco Bell. I don't know if he's like
Just pull up a whole diagram of like every wrongdoing.
it just greatly outweighs. You know those little scales where like you stack stuff on one side and it's like weighs down. It's just it like plummets to the
Balance
opposite.
scale.
Yeah, like balancing like a seesaw. Like man, like life of crime. Bombed a couple schools, but he donated at Taco Bell one time.
Honestly,
Oh
if
wait,
I
he took a massive shit and let his
it.
dad get beat for it.
Yeah, bro, that's the final
Like a
straw.
35-year-old man just getting tugged by the ear into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like a dog, his mom treats it like a dog. You know when a dog pees on the carpet?
You say that?
His mom's like, "Look at this, Joe. This is what you did. Be proud of yourself."
My dad has taken care of a lot of my shits.
Nice. That is.
No, dude. Oh my god, bro.
When I was younger, I was like, I took a shit. I didn't flush it. I went to my dad.
What? Hey, yo, pops. This shit ain't bullshit. Take care.
You know, he was always
actually-
on his lazy boy, just chilling on the
Actually a
couch.
monster.
Yeah,
You're actually a menace, dude.
I know. He was just chilling on his lazy boy, watching TV, like watching the news or something. Here comes me around the corner, just like 7-year-old me, just coming around. It's like, Dad, took a shit. And then he's like, all right. You just hear his chair just go like, get up, go to the bathroom. 5 minutes later, he'd be like, all right, you're all good. I'm like, thanks, Dad. And he's like,
Diego goes out of the bathroom.
Father, I have taken a shit.
Dad took a shit. Clean it up, bitch. Just walks away.
I require your assistance.
Dude, okay, but taking massive shits has some benefits. I can now unplug any toilet I set my focus on.
Dude, it is giving you a trade.
Yeah,
You are basically plumber.
Is it a
I'm a good
gift or a
plumber.
curse?
It's both, I
It's
think.
both, yeah. Like, if ever I'm at like work or something, and they're like a toilet is clogged, I'm the man to call.
They're like, dude, you know what this is a job for? This is a job for Diego.
The
Shitter.
phantom shitter.
Dude, no. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Can you believe there are people who like get paid to like I wonder if there's people who get paid to see like how big of a shit a toilet can handle.
What?
No, because think about it. Think about it.
I mean,
'Cause,
like Guinness World Records, yeah.
no. Because like when you're thinking about building a toilet, you're like, can this toilet sustain a good bowel release from like a or like a Chipotle
like
Test
buffet?
build.
they're like testing out the toilets, and they're just all like, we didn't know if Diego from Colorado can shit in this toilet.
Can this sustain the phantom
Shitter.
shitter?
Yeah.
Is this... No, no.
Dude, okay, I have a okay. Here's a situation. I looked at Guinness World Records one time. You know, I take big shits, so I was like, I look at Guinness World Records. I was like, what is the world's biggest shit? Okay, you're not gonna believe it. It was held by. It was held by. Okay, I don't know if it's still held by the same woman, but it was a woman. And when I looked at it, it was held by a female. I can't remember where she's from, but I looked at the article, and it was like she had a butt plug for 7 days, eating only grains. Like, she trained to get the world's biggest shit. She had a butt plug, didn't shit for 7 days, and ate only grains and carbs to build up the shit. But
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I literally looked it up. This is ridiculous. She ate a fiber-rich diet
yeah.
and she pooped a 26-foot long piece of shit.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's real?
Okay, and you know what?
That's
You know what's happening? Okay, I think she did it in a bowling alley. She did it at a bowling alley.
Oh yeah, it was
took
at a bowling
lane.
alley.
She took a lane. You want to? Could you imagine, like at our local bowling alley, them just being like, "Guys, bowling alley's gonna be closed tomorrow. They're trying to set a world record." And now in your mind, you're like, dude, somebody's gonna be trying to like set like as many strikes as they can in a row or some shit. Like, you know, they're bowling, and so you want to see this shit. You go for the world record, see what world record's happening, and all of a sudden you just see a big tarp across the bowling alley. You're like, what the hell is this? And then all of a sudden you just see a woman come up, take a butt plug out, and just start shitting. Like,
Dude,
what the fuck?
I'd be absolutely
Pictures of it.
Yo,
It's pictures of it. She just lays it out on the bowling alley and measured it.
yo, you gotta be joking me, man. You gotta be joking me. Oh my god, it's real. Why is this real?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Her name is
yeah.
Michelle Hines.
Oh my god, Michelle Hines.
26-foot long poop. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Oh god, this is progressing into naughty stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and back up.
Oh,
That is dedication, though. Eating fiber-rich foods and then just a butt plug up your ass.
What thought goes into like, I'm gonna break a record and it's going to be a poop record?
That is a woman of dedication.
I'm going to poop the biggest poop the world has ever seen.
She's also a performance artist.
Dude, I don't know how you could like recover and just go back to like, hey man, hey Mark, hey Michelle, how was the Guinness World Record meeting? Oh, it was great. I shit out a 26-foot long.
Do you see? And you know, you get a plaque for each record you have. You know, so she has somewhere in her house hanging on the wall, world's largest shit, 26 feet.
Oh my god!
It's a conversation
Dude,
starter, if anything.
Does anyone have her name? I wanna find out
Michelle
more about her.
Hines. Michelle Hines.
Michelle Hines.
Hines.
The biggest shitter.
Hines.
Michelle Hines. Instagram. Let's see. I don't know if this is the same Michelle Hines. Definitely not. This lady does not look like she can hold a 26-foot poop record.
People are wait. It's saying that this is false.
It's
What?
fake.
I hope it's not fake.
Dude, there's picture proof. Hold
Yeah, I literally saw pictures for proof.
I mean, hold on.
Dude, I will send a picture in the Discord.
The incident this image describes as a hoax. The woman did not produce a 26-foot long piece of poop in a bowling alley.
It's false?
First,
No.
okay, there's a few ways to tell that this story is false. For starters, there's no entry in the Guinness Book of World Records for
No
record
way.
breaking.
No
gotta be joking.
way.
No, we got
Uh,
scammed. I came here looking for a 26-foot long piece of poop, and I got filled with misinformation.
so the described size of this colossal bowel movement seems humanly impossible, as the large intestine is only 5 feet long.
Dude, that's what I was thinking, to be honest. I didn't even think it was.
So what is the largest possible shit?
Apparently, let me look it up. Okay, apparently it's 20 centimeters held by a Viking.
I could beat a
So,
Viking.
like 8 inches almost?
Uh, a Viking man. It's on. Dude,
Hey,
it is.
I've had bigger shits than 8 inches.
Yeah, I've had bigger ones.
Okay, this one is actually. Yeah, this is different. This one is literally like 3 feet long, and it's like
Oh.
5 inches long. It's like 7 inches wide.
E.
It's like, dude, it's for like. I'm gonna just
You
go
think-
ahead and send it
Do you think it's
to.
like? Do you think it's like in a museum?
It is. It is in
Oh,
the
it
museum.
most definitely is.
It is 100% in the museum. I will send it to you right now.
Just like how the guy's long as dick is in a museum.
Dude,
Dude,
first
oh my God.
Rasputin,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh.
imagine having a schlong that long. It goes on display. God.
You know what the
The
scary
fucking
part
honor.
is? You know what the scary part is?
What?
That his penis, it was confirmed to be his penis by his daughter.
Yeah, dude, that's my dad's dick for sure. For sure, that's him.
Yeah. Just, oh yeah. I would know my dad's dick anywhere.
Dude, yeah, I've seen. That is it.
Right, no, he's on his fucking deathbed and she's like, oh, don't forget to take his dick. It's fucking huge.
Dude, yeah. He's like an organ donor. They're like, God damn, this guy's dick is huge. We should put this in a jar full of like, what is that shit called? Formaldehyde.
I know.
Pickle it. Let's pickle it, dude.
Let's pickle this man's dick, bro. Yeah, for sure. Bro, people are weird. Speaking of pickling, bro, people will pickle anything, bro. What's up with that? What's up with pickling everything, bro? Pickled carrots, pickled onions. I don't fuck with none of that shit. Pickled eggs, shit's turned purple.
Pickled
What is up?
cucumbers.
Aren't those just called pickles?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, wait. Pickled cucumber recipe. Pickled cucumber. Pickled cucumber, also known as pickles. Bro.
I liked pickles up until college. And then
Dude, I don't know, bro.
Did you have
Something
a
about
bad experience with pickles or something?
Well, okay, it's not like eating them. It was just so first year of college, I was in the dorms and I had a roommate, disgusting roommate by the way, gross guy. But I like bought a mini fridge for the dorms. You know, cuz that's what you do in college. You get mini fridges, you get microwaves, you know. And so this guy, he goes to the store and he buys like habanero, like spicy pickles, like pickles that are meant to be super spicy and you're supposed to like eat with like I don't know, probably like dice up and use in like some like cooking recipes. But he just buys them to eat. This guy, he does eat them one for one, just leaves them in the mini fridge. And then one day, so like we're like about to like leave the dorms, you know. And all of a sudden, I open up the fridge, and it just smells so bad. This guy didn't take out the pickles. He bought them like as soon as like we moved in. Like one of the first days, bought these pickles. Didn't take them out. Spilled the juices everywhere,
bro.
and just left it. And the fridge still always just smells so. It just smells like rotten pickles because this guy didn't clean and just like didn't eat the pickles and just left them there.
That's so gross.
Did you ever get the smell out?
No, it still lingers in that mini fridge.
Stuck around like cat piss, huh?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's just there. I can't.
dude,
I don't know. Pickles are alright. It took me a while to be able to eat pickles on like a burger and sandwiches.
I've tried to like force myself to eat them. They're just so gross. I don't know what it is about them.
See, with pickles on a burger is kind of like a pill in the food. Like I know they're there, but like I can't really taste them. But like there's like a straight up like dill pickle, just not sliced or anything. You just kind of eat like it's a banana. I don't know if I,
Ugh,
I I don't know if I could do that.
bro, yeah, like motherfuckers who order like a whole pickle at like the carnival or some shit.
Yeah, there's
The one thing that bothered me about pickles was just like every time you just bite into like this juicy, soft burger, you get hit with this random crunchiness and then like this
Oh,
sour taste.
yeah, bro. Honestly, fuck you for fucking with the texture of my burger. Come on, like, how you gonna hit me with this? Like, it's like, dude, they have like the crunch of like a watermelon, like rind. I
right.
don't know. Pickles are nasty, bro, and they just fuck up the whole orientation and shit. Got me throwing through a loop,
Yeah, you're like
discombobulated and shit.
biting into this burger, it's supposed to go down great. Like you're supposed to be able to chew on this and not have a problem, but then you get this weird crunch like you just bit into a coin or something.
Dude, yeah, bro. I'd rather eat a coin than a pickle, I think.
Dude, there's guys that actually eat metal. There's a guy that actually eat metal.
Bro, I used to fuck with eating little rocks.
There's
Joe, is
I
that
mean,
weird?
nah, when I was like in kindergarten playing soccer, I used to like eat grass.
Nah, bro, grass is weird. That shit's weird. But like rocks ain't.
I'd,
Cause
I'd
like,
just be no, I'd be sitting there. Grass was just there. I'd be hungry, so I'd pick it up and I was like, I wonder what this tastes like, and just start eating it.
oh yeah, this is
Oh yeah, grass.
this is gas. No, bro, for real. Like those little tiny rocks that would break in your teeth, bro. Those ones went hard because you like bite them and they tasted like how it smells after it rains. Oh man, that shit was gas. What I wouldn't do for one of those bad boys right now.
okay, guy who could eat anything. Terrare. Terrare. His name is Terrare.
Who's Terrare?
He's a guy. He was a guy that could eat anything, and so he was in the 1970s. He was a French showman who could like take apart like wheels and shit and just eat them. Just eat anything that he came across, and like his stomach like was completely fine. Like doctors like checked up on him, and nah, he was good. He'd eat like bullets from like the army. He'd eat guns. He'd be fine.
Bro, what?
So he's the carnation of the SpongeBob character that eats nails for breakfast
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
without any milk.
Without any milk, bro.
Don't forget that fucking part.
Without any milk. The fucking video. Dude, I don't know, bro. I guess the shit I used to eat as a kid was like I passed like a lithium battery, like 68 cents in coins.
I swallowed whole ass magnets once.
Uh,
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, so fuck, what were they?
Hey, no, dude.
Uh, oh, they were like the small circle ones, and there's like 1,000 of them and whatnot. I used to love just like swishing them around in my mouth because like I don't know, ADHD or some shit. And I was home alone one time just playing the Minecraft on my Xbox, and the next thing I know, I accidentally swallowed that bitch.
Engulfed that shit.
I engulfed it. I was choking for a bit. I was like, I gotta get this down or I'm gonna die.
Bro, I would have. Dude, I think magnets, if you eat them, they fuck you up.
Oh yeah. No, they can kill you.
Yeah, like,
So after I swallowed them, my mom came back and I was like, "Hey mom, what would happen if you swallowed magnets?" And she was like, "You'll die." I was like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "You did you swallow magnets?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "We got to get you to the hospital now."
oh my god. She's just like,
dude,
And they were like, I went there and they were like, yeah, they're in there all right. Took an X-ray and everything, and they were like, listen, just go shit your brains out. They'll probably pass.
did
here's
they
a
give
couple
you
And
laxatives.
they give you that cherry shit that like it like it's so like awfully artificially cherry, and it just makes you shit like for days.
Like a
It's
cherry
like
No,
laxative or something?
I got this shit that goes up your butt.
Oh,
oh, bro, I had to give
Yeah,
myself one of those. Like literally, I was laying on the floor, like doggy style, and I had to inject myself with one of those laxatives. Absolutely brutal. But anyways,
oh,
I was saying, no,
it's self-harm.
dude, it
That's
is.
what it
It.
is.
I cried afterwards. It was agonizing. I've never felt so little in my life. I felt betrayed that my mom allowed me to do this to myself,
So powerless to a liquid,
dude. For
and then
real.
you have to you just shit.
see,
The
here's
worst part.
here's the
After
thing though.
crying on the floor, you just start shitting your brains out.
Oh my god,
Oh
dude.
god.
Here's the thing about like eating like the Maddox. I still to this day, if I have a water bottle and I'm like drinking the water bottle, I'm like done with the water bottle. I will just eat the cap.
Dude, I have consumed like entire water bottle caps, entire ones.
Like just out of like force of habit, just wanting something to chew on. I'll just look at the water bottle cap and I'll be like, "I this is good." I just start chewing it like a piece of
My
gum.
daily plastic intake.
Dude, yeah, my daily plastic intake is
Yeah,
bonkers.
because like we've talked about this before. Like you like start chewing it, it starts turning into like string.
Yeah, bro. It is. It starts like disintegrating, and you know, like there was no other place this shit could have gone except for inside of me.
Exact. And then you like pull out. There's like just it's just you're like wow. There is straight up holes, and this is like disintegrated. My stomach is now full of just plastic shards.
Yeah, dude.
I
Uh,
I used to eat plastic caps, but I swear it's bad for your teeth. You guys like whenever you chew it, do you ever like feel like the plastic's just getting stuck on the back of your throat?
No,
yeah, yeah, dude. All the time.
no,
I That was the one thing that bothered me the most about it. It's because you'd be just chewing on it and you get like this, like something's in the back of your throat and it's all itchy and you can't like get it out.
No, speaking about it, I'm dealing with it right now.
See, whenever I chewed a water bottle cap, it felt like my jaws just were like iron steel. Like afterwards,
Dude,
like I would
for
eat
real.
something and I'd be like bite into it, and then I'd like bite too hard because I'd be like, "Holy shit, my jaws
No,
are the
bro.
strength of the rock."
Swear to God, bro. One time I started chewing on a Gatorade because honestly, like my tier list for like chewing, like those purified drinking waters, like the Nestle, those ones are like top tier, S tier. They're so easy to chew. They're flexible. And then we got like the Aquafina bottle caps.
Mhm.
And honestly, if you're feeling violent, go for a Gatorade cap. Them shits
Yeah,
hurt. They are rewarding, man. Something
dude.
about them.
Yeah. Sometimes they made my mouth bleed because like they'd be like sharp and like pointy,
Yeah, bro, for real.
and
Hit
then
me up. Let me know my place, bro.
and then I'm like, ow! Like they just like poke my mouth, and I'm like, and then I like start tasting blood. And I was like, fuck, the water bottle cap's fighting back. It was a challenge. Those ones are challenging.
I like it. Something about it. Something about my mouth gushing blood as I'm chewing on this bright orange cap
The
makes it
rush,
work.
the thrill of the hunt,
Yeah, bro, for real.
thrill of the water bottle
No,
caps.
I can't do it anymore. I used to also do pop cans too, like little
Yo,
tabs.
what? That's
Yeah.
sus.
I
No, I wouldn't like chew it fully. I would just like bend it in my mouth.
Dude, I could never put metal in my mouth. Like chew on, if it touches my teeth, I'm in pain. Like, you know those people who take a bite out of like they use their fork to pick up pasta and then they like scrape their teeth along the fork.
ugh,
That guy.
no.
Oh, bro, I've seen it happen. I almost threw the fork out of his hand.
Yeah, I do it.
You do that?
Yeah.
Why? You use your lips. You
Yeah, but
use
then
your lips.
Your nice
no.
succulent lips and like tongue go.
Mm. Just
Mm.
like it's kind of like a French kiss as you're pulling the noodles off. You grab around the
Whirl
fork with
my
your
tongue
lips.
around the fork.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Nice and
Exactly.
I don't. I've never been aware of it because like that noise doesn't bother me until like you
Dude,
pointed out. You were like, you do that? I was like, Yeah, I
Bro,
guess.
you do that shit around me, your fork's going out the fucking window. I'm telling you right
I'm gonna
now,
go
I'll
bro.
go
fucking.
barbarian style. I don't care.
I'll go fucking ape on your ass. Just straight.
But I've heard
God.
that noise. Dude, it's like M key, bro. Out of all
Yeah.
the keys you had that you're sitting there typing in words and you just hear a gorilla grunting the whole bro.
Yeah, I'll like typing like something like for class. I'll be like, and so she took him and just hit the M and just be like, oh, oh,
Yeah, the
there it
whole
goes.
time. Oh my god, bro.
Mm.
I wish I was like more tech savvy than what I was. Cause like, dude, I've gotten to the age where it's like I know how to do the things that I've done every day for like the past, 19 years. But like now, the new shit is too hard for me, bro. Like I sit at the top of my Discord, but in reality, Caden controls everything, bro. Just he runs the Discord. I don't know how to work anything, bro. It's like, dude, it's hard. That
Sometimes there's things that like stump me. Maybe we're just finally getting old.
oh god, I don't want it to be like that, bro. Like,
Fucking the
Yeah,
coming the Karens are like, son, how do you work this iPhone?
nah, bro, because like
iPhone
literally,
50.
yeah, but we have like in my living room, we have like the Amazon Kindle stick, the Fire Stick or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get it to work, and my 6-year-old niece grabs the remote, and she's like, "Alexa, open Ryan's World on YouTube," and it works. I'm like, "Wait, what? I didn't even do this to get like voice command. What, dude? I don't know how to work nothing anymore, bro. I know how to use like YouTube and Twitter. That's about it. That's like the extent.
I mean, when I was staying at my parents, they have like two remotes for their TV, and I'm always asking, "How do you turn this on?" It's like a reversal of roles. I used to tell them like how to work their phones, and now I'm asking how to work a TV.
Nah, bro, dude, like TVs are kind of like fucking other people's showers, bro. Those are like some straight up hieroglyphs, bro. You walk into someone else's shower and you're like, all right, bro, we're either about to get laced with ice cold water or just lose our hair, which is just getting scorched, bro. Yeah, I can never get the right temp on somebody else's shower. Something about it ain't right.
You
You
just
should
don't know
just
how to
have like
operate it.
a universal just like switch or like
Dude,
lever.
for real, I'm about that. I'm
Why
about
they why are they always like trying to swap it up, make it look fancy? No, fuck that. Just keep it simple, so I'm not burning alive when I'm trying to shower and get
It's
clean.
got buttons, it's got crank,
Dude, like
levers.
Detachy here, detach this.
Yeah.
the fucking showers that are like just entire just rooms.
Dude, yeah, or like, bro, something about those showers that have like the two different twisty knobs, they never work because it's like if you do a slight bit on the cold, it's like too cold. So if you have to crank it back and then you use a little bit of hot, it's too hot. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do, man? You just sit there in a burning hot shower or an ice cold shower. Oh man,
Have you guys ever seen how like Japanese baths work?
No.
Japanese baths? No.
Yeah. So one night Jan was trying to explain it to me. I still don't fully understand it. So like I think you wash like you're not even in the water. You sit on like a stool or something and you just pour water over yourself and soap and whatnot like you normally would when you're in
Hmm?
the bath or shower. But after you do that, then you get in the bath and you just sit in there. It
Yo, what?
I don't know. It's so confusing and I do not understand it.
You like
No,
rinse and then
you
sit?
like you like
You like wash and then you get into the bath. I don't know what the
you
bath
wash
part's for.
yourself.
Like,
But like
No, because in reality, baths aren't meant to make you clean.
no,
no.
absolutely not. That's why I
Dude,
think it's more for like relaxing.
yeah, baths are gross. If you're like, oh my god, I'm so disgusting, let's go take a bath. You're just bathing in your filth, bro.
Yeah, they don't do shit. Like you're just spreading them germs around your body.
Bathing.
Oh,
Like
it's nasty,
yeah,
bro.
the you took a poop, you start taking a bath, that poop's now on your chest.
You're
All
pooping.
the remnants from
Yep.
your ass hairs are just slowly making its way up to your chest.
Dude, you're just
Yep.
like, oh man, this bath is, it's spicy, bro. It's
Yeah.
burning me.
You just
so spicy?
you just had a good you just got had a good jerk session. You're like, all right, time to go take a bath. Nope, you got cum everywhere now. Come up your
You're
butt.
hearing the
Yeah.
cries of your your ancestral the cries of your family tree just floating in the water.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yo, swimming with the boys.
Boys, with the boys.
Took the kids out to the lake.
Unlike these bad boys, I'm the one that made it. Let's go.
No, bro. Speaking of that, my mom told me that. Speaking of baths, bro, that's hilarious. So like when I was like 2 years old, my mom was like bathing me, and she had like 4 inches of water in the bathtub, right? And the way our bathtub works is it's like pretty much all just like like a normal tub, but the back of the tub it's like a slanted, it's like an arch for some reason. It's like
Mhm.
slightly slanted down. And my mom was watching me, but she stepped out of the bathroom for like a second. Mind you, I don't know how deep of water you need to drown, but I definitely was there. I like went to the arch thing, slipped, bonked my face, and face first in the water, and just like, and dude, my mom said she found me, and I was like dark purple, bro.
Oh.
what?
Dude, I was like foaming at the mouth and shit, bro. And she said that she like held me upside down and just like bounced me up and down until I coughed out the water.
Shook you?
Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
think, dude, honestly, I think losing air like that is how people get like all those like what is it called, like cerebral palsy, or is that like only in the womb you get that lack of oxygen gives you that?
I don't
I don't know,
know.
bro. Because my
I'm not
mom
a
was like,
doctor.
she said, no,
What are you
bro.
asking us for?
No, bro, for real. I was like without air for like a good 5 minutes. I should have been dead, I think.
You guys ever fallen asleep in the bath?
Dude, I've fallen asleep in the bath, yeah.
I like would come home from like football practice, all sore. You get in there, it's all hot and whatnot. You just fall asleep. It's one of the coziest naps you can take.
And then you get out feeling all disgusting and
Yeah,
shriveled.
Yeah, yeah,
you're
you
like
get
you
out, you're
aged
like,
60 years.
yeah, the wrinkles of infamous like
No,
water
bro.
wrinkles.
Nah, I don't miss the pruning effect, bro. That's
Mm.
something I don't miss in baths. Like that was gross. I hated feeling like a prune.
There's one time I tried to take a bath at my house, but I made the water like too hot. Like I like literally put like the water like all the way to the max heat because I just like turn because you turn on the bath and you leave and then you wait for it to fill up and then you go back and then turn off the water.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't watch the bath fill up. I turned it on, left, came back, tried to get in, ass burned, jumped out, drained the water. I was like, we go again. So I then start filling up the bath again. Go back. It's freezing cold. I wasted all the family's hot water.
Bro, that's why you just go to bed.
Yeah,
That's what
I was like, well, shit. Then I tried. Then because I didn't know how the hot water system worked, I go to my parents' room, try to take a shower. Freezing cold, can't heat up. I'm like, I guess we'll have to shower tomorrow.
just completely ruin everybody else's night. Like
Yeah.
when they go to shower.
Yep.
Oh god.
I don't
I
know if
used to
they
just
remember.
cycle hot water. Like sometimes I'd stay in the bath for so long because I loved my baths. I would just sit there, and once it started getting cold, I'd turn that shit on boiling hot water, and I would like scrunch myself up and just start cycling the hot water all the way to the back.
Bro, what a guy, like a what are they called, like a hydro mill or something? Where you like,
Yeah, but like just human form in a bathtub.
what a guy.
Dude, bubble baths though, as a kid, hit different.
For real,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Dude, you were having a long day. You're like, oh man, it was a long day of fighting with other children over toys, bro. It's time to take
Yeah.
my divine bubble bath with my
Yeah.
6-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste,
Yeah.
everything that smelled like strawberry banana or something,
Yeah.
bro.
And you like got in there, and I don't know if anyone else did this, but I would always like the bubbles would be like forming like on the top, and then after like the bath was full, I'd like duck my head
Dick.
under. I don't know how that came out. I would duck my head under the water, look up, and just like see all the bubbles. Yeah,
Oh, bro,
I
that
my
was
eyesight got ruined because of soap poisoning to my eyes.
no, for real.
Yeah.
Like the chlorine and like swimming pools, I'd be
Yeah.
like, look eyes. Look how long I can hold my eyes in front of the water.
I bet that's how most kids with the glasses ruin their eyesight.
Oh,
They
bro.
should study that.
Dude, they should definitely do it.
Maybe they have. Have they? I don't know.
You were just opening your eyes in a bubbly water mess, though.
Dude,
I did. I came out, eyes were red. I was like, "Look, mom, I'm a Power Ranger."
I think it's unfair that like bath bombs didn't become popular until like way later. Like I feel like it's I mean like dude, I don't know, it'd be weird like an 18-year-old man going to like Bed Bath and Beyond to cop
Excuse
some
me,
like
sir.
bubble bombs.
What's your best bath bomb? I'm experimenting.
I'm experimenting.
Hey, this man takes bath bomb.
Hey man, look at this fucking idiot. He's asking about our bath bombs.
He's like, it's like we've been having them shit since 2016. What are you doing?
Yeah, bro.
I honestly, I don't see the appeal from. Is it just the bubbles?
I don't know. It's
Honestly,
like
bro, used one. It had like aloe and like eucalyptus and mint. Had me feeling some type of like, dude. It felt like it delved into my pores. I felt,
Really?
yeah, bro, for real. It felt so good.
did you feel sufficiently bombed in the bath?
Sufficiently what?
Bombed in the bath?
Yeah, bro. I think I did. I honestly did.
Don't people also use like bath salts or something?
To like
Yeah.
eat other people's faces in Florida. I think.
Florida's on some other shit.
Dude, I'll save that for another time, bro. Florida
Yeah.
is over here.
Yeah, we could have a whole episode of people shit that people did in Florida. We could each bring like 5 different stories and it'd
Bro,
be
for real.
crazy.
How long has it been?
We've been recording for like an hour and 1 minute.
Honestly,
Well,
that's
you
good.
guys got anything else to say about bath bombs and
See,
you know,
pretty good,
water?
pretty good first
I think we
episode,
can stop
boys. Yeah, like
Honestly,
what did we go through? We went through fucking the phantom shitters, the
the
bath
shitting story.
bombs.
I think shitting
Pacer.
took up a good majority.
Yeah.
High school experiences and shitting took up a majority of this episode.
All right.
Honestly,
All right, boys.
Well, I'm feeling good.
All right, boys. Well,
great.
yep. Thanks you guys for listening. If you did listen, hope you guys catch you guys soon for episode 2. Peace out, boys.
Bye bye.
Peace.